Good evening, my YouTube family. I hope everyone is doing well. Wow, talk about triple digits in the heat today. Triple digits in the heat, and that was not including the heat index here in New York State. So please, 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 if you're affected by wherever this heat is kind of spreading around over here on the East Coast, please just be careful. Drink lots of fluids, stay hydrated, check on people, make sure people are doing okay. Yeah, it is just a scorcher out there. Again, I could totally make French toast on the back deck. It's that warm. I kept spraying the deck down today with the hose just to keep the water cool back there because Mia just wanted to be in and out and in and out, and her paws, too hot for her paws on the deck. So I made sure I kept that cool. All right, guess what time it is? It is me time. I have, believe it or not, it's 90 something degrees here, and I've got a hot cup of cuppa. I have a hot cup of tea here because I just felt like a nice warm cup of tea to spend some me time with all of you. I have some brand new finds from Dollar Tree. I was actually surprised I found as many things as I did because it wasn't my intention to go in and do any shopping. I happened to be passing by the store and went, oh, okay, well, what the heck? I can't just pass by. So yeah, every single item in this video, a buck and a coin. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be able to say a buck and a coin because if you follow different channels or my channel or Dollar Tree channels, prices are going up again. Up again. I don't know. I was always so happy to go to Dollar Tree because it was like you go in and every single item was $1. And I can remember when I used to take my mom to the store, she'd be like, Beth, is this really just $1? I'm like, yeah, Mom, every single thing in the store is $1. But she would continue to ask me multiple times and every single time. And it just got to be a joke. Now we're seeing $1.25, $1.50, $1.75. Yeah, so there's different stores that you can still find items for $1. Dollar General, Walmart, Target sometimes. So we really need to do is we need to watch those pennies now because the Dollar Tree, that was the whole fun part of going to Dollar Tree, was all the fun of spending just $1. And now, I don't know. So with that being said, again, I will always let you know when I have an item that's worth or that I've paid more than $1.25 for. In this case, I have absolutely nothing here. Although there is one item I'm going to share with you that's a drink that some of them are still ringing up $1.25 in my locations and some are ringing up $1.50. So I'm not sure what the deal is with that. Alrighty, let's get into this Dollar Tree haul together. All right, Crafter's Square. I do have some more stickers to share with all of you. See, we were moaning about stickers, or I should say Patty was moaning about stickers, and she knows I'm just joking. I'm all of a sudden finding stickers. Patty, start saying like finding money, and I'll share with everyone. All right, these are by Crafter's Square. These are going to be all pop-up stickers. There's 10 pieces in this package. And where are my pretty girls? Oh my goodness. Look at how adorable this is. Perfect for scrapbooking. All kinds of things you could do here. Put it on a gift. Put it on a card. There's lots of things that you can do. Put it on your corkboard. So I grabbed this one. These are all going to be by Crafter's Square. I just have a couple more packs. Again, these are all pop-up. This one has 9 pieces. And look at the little bugs. They're so cute. The ladybug, the snail. I just thought they were absolutely adorable. So I grabbed them. And then for us kitty cat lovers, this is 8 pieces. And these guys are all cute and fun. Look at this little one here playing with the ball of yarn. Absolutely adorable. This one here I thought was hysterical. This one's only 7 pieces. Look at this little alligator down here. And then you've got yourself a giraffe and a couple of elephants. Love the little hedgehog, or maybe it's a porcupine. Just super fun. And the last one that I have is 8 pieces. And look at these little llamas. I mean, the expressions on their faces are just too funny. I thought those were fun, so I grabbed them. Alrighty, now I did come across a couple new books. And actually, these are made by Jot. The stickers on the back of these come off. You're going to get 60 sheets in here. These are 7 inches by 10 inches. And here's the sticker that will peel off, okay? It's a flexible book, and it says, Doodles for Days. Oh my goodness. Look, Judy, if you're watching, strawberries. Now, when you open it up on the inside, it's very faint, but yeah, you can kind of see it. I didn't think you'd be able to see it. All the pages have like little things in the background. Like, do you see that hint of a llama back there? It's really faint, but you can see the different things that are on there. Like, there's rainbows and stuff. So this is just like a doodle book, or use it for notes, or use it for whatever. I mean, you could tear the pages out if you wanted to. This one is also, everything is the same, 60 sheets by Jot. I just found 4 different ones. Here's this one. Love it. I've always loved the like little confetti. When you open it up, see some of the pages just have like different little things on them. Faint in the background. 2 more to share with you. This one says Dreams and Doodles. Again, 60 sheets. Isn't that adorable? So cute. When you open this one up, just faint pictures on the side to color along with. And last but not least, the doodle book. I like the doodle book. I think this, I don't know, this one just grabbed me. This one looks really fun. And excuse me, on the inside, this one's just got little doodles here and there throughout the book. Little ziggles. Alrighty, now I did come across a couple journal kits. These are also made by Jot. You're going to get 3 separate pieces in here. You're going to get a 4x6, a 5x7, and you might as well say a 6x8 with a total of 32 pages. This is all wrapped in plastic together, but I'm going to open it up and share with you. Judy, if you're watching, we have strawberries, girl. So you're going to get this little booklet here, design on the front and back, and when you open it up, it is colored. Then you're getting this pamphlet right here full of paper on the inside. Again, it's colored. And then the third book you're getting is this right there. So you could give it all to one person, separate it out. What a cute little 3-piece set for $1.50. That I thought was definitely adorable. So they had a couple different designs, which was the one I just showed you, obviously. Then they had this one here that's got a mushroom in there. Let me open it up so I can show you guys what the books look like. Kind of hard to see in the plastic. So you're getting this one with the mushroom, which is adorable. And then this one here, look at that. Even got a little design on the back. And then here's the third book. So isn't that just too cute? Oh my gosh. All right, I did find 2 other sets. I won't go through each one, but here was this set. And then this one I am going to open because it's got a bear on it. It's got like a little gummy bear on there. All right, so here's the first book. How cute is that? Then here's your second book. Oh my gosh. And your third book. Absolutely too fun. And these would fit in any backpack, in your purse. That's just too cute. All right, so let's move from that department and let's go over to a few snacks. I have the air conditioner running on in the back, and I turned it down because I didn't want it to be too loud. I mean, my voice is loud enough I could probably carry over it, but it's warm. It's like, whoo. You know what I need? I need my little Dollar Tree fan here that I have. Did you guys get yourself one of these? They really, really work well. And they're really quiet, but they do work. I'm just going to stick it over here so I can give myself some extra air. They do stand up, by the way, by themselves. Alrighty, some sweets and treats. Every now and then, I get in the mood for a regular plain Jane peppermint lifesaver. Sometimes, you know, you can't really find the rolls, but they do have the individual packs of the peppermints out, and I grab myself one of those. What's nice is they're all individually wrapped, so I usually just chuck a handful in my purse or in the car. This is an extra value pack. This is a 4.5 5 ounce of Warhead's Blue Raspberry Sour Cubes. So this is like a bonus one. This is the bigger bag versus that little small 2.2 ounce one we normally get. It's that time of year again. Double bubble, blue raspberry. You might get a blue tongue looking like you ate a Smurf, but hey, it's okay. This is such good bubble gum. If you like the flavor of raspberry, that stuff is super good. These were fun to find. These are Skittles gummies. These are 2.93 ounces. I found 2 different packages. I found Wild Berry. And then I found Original. And Original is also 2.93 ounces. So Skittles. And if you can't do those really hard ones, then you could definitely do the gummies. Picked up these by Star Snacks, which is a decent company. Toffee Peanuts. They're probably not so good for your toofies. They are made in America. This is a 5 ounce bag versus the 2.3 ounce bag. These, every now and then, I just get a hankering for them. I think it's from just back in the day. I remember my brothers eating these. They're sweet and crunchy, and they are kettle cooked. So I grabbed myself some of those. The boyfriend enjoys these Hostess coffee cakes in the cinnamon strudel. I'm not so sure it's a great buy, but every now and then he just likes to throw a couple, you know, in the car or something, or grab them at work. So I got 2 packages of those. Dollar Tree gets them every now and then they don't have them for like a really long time. So usually I stock up with a bunch. Excuse me, I'm going to take a sip of my tea here. I was outside earlier. I did get a little bit heated, so I came in because it was definitely too hot today. Okay. Shall we talk about our nads? Well, I don't have any nads, but you may have nads. No, I'm just kidding. Nads! Nads hair removal. New cotton candy waxing dots for your face, for your body, bikini, and underarms. I believe it was Margot that I saw show this. And the first thing that I thought of was, oh my God, those look like Dippin' Dots. You know that frozen candy, the Dippin' Dots? Anyways, hey girl! That's my girlfriend Danielle going by. Nads hair removal, cotton candy waxing dots. It says new. Here's the packaging. I'm going to shake these down a little because I want to open this up. Hopefully I don't get them all over the floor. You guys know me though. Oh, it's not a pop. Oh, it's a twist and pop. Ah. Alright, so it comes with some cool stuff on the inside. The first thing, well, they're kind of stuck on the stick. Let me just plop them off here. Alright, you get a couple of these little sticks. Now, can you see those dots? Of course, I have to make sure I vacuum really well before I let Mia back in here. Alright, do you see those dots in my hand? At this point, hello. Alright, so they do look like Dippin' Dots without a dot. Without a dot? Without a doubt. Alright, so I'm trying to get everything that's in there, but there's like dots stuck all over the paperwork. So let me just get some of these dots off. This is real. I just don't want to add them all over the floor. I guess at this point, whether I vacuum up 100 or 1, it doesn't matter. So warning, do not exceed the heating time. So it's going to give you a little warning label. It's going to ask you to send feedback. Then it's giving you these 2 packs of calming oil wipes. A set of instructions. There goes more on the floor. A whole set of instructions. And then this goes in the microwave. So do you see all those? That is without a doubt Dippin' Dots for sure. Please don't eat them. Make sure you read the container. If you guys want to see a review on me try this, please let me know down below. I did get another one because I thought, you know what? I'm going to put this away for, I don't know, a basket, a bag, a giveaway, maybe somebody's Christmas gift. I'm not even sure, but I thought for a buck and a coin, I wasn't going to snooze. All right, now I have Dippin' Dots all over my room. All right, so let's go over to some things in the beauty aisle. Miss Spa. These are 1.18 fluid ounces, and these are hydrating masks. This first one says exfoliate. Yay! How cute is that? This is a woman-owned company here that I'm showing you, and it applies up to 3 applications. So depending on how much you use, Or if you're a larger person or a smaller person, it says you could use it up to 3 times and it works within 20 minutes. This one here is for exfoliating and refines textures. It's a clay mask. And then I found this one here that says Clearly Jealous Gel to Oil Flash Mask. Cleanses and hydrates in 10 minutes. That looks very interesting. I've never seen one like this before. So I got those to add to my collection and check out. I then saw this and I was like, wow, this is probably like a super good buy. Garnier Skin Active. I hear a fire truck coming. Is it micellar? I always have a problem with that word. Cleansing jelly water with charcoal. All-in-one purifying. It's 13.5 fluid ounces. Suitable for acne-prone skin. That's a big old bottle right there. Again, 13.5 fluid ounces for $1.50. Not a bad deal at all. All right, I cannot believe that I am still finding these, and I picked up 2 more sets because the smell on these, even outside on the deck, I have one of these on my table, and it smells even outside. I love them. These are by Cozy Place. These are the Cozy Woods and Amber Kentals. 2 packs in here. They have like a little bit of a frost on the glass. They smell amazing. Even to get one of these for the $1.50, it's so worth it. They're 3-ounce candles. They're lovely candles, and they do have, it's an amazing, amazing throw. Now, everybody's noses are different. You know, right now, mine's kind of weird from allergies and stuff like that, but check them out, smell them in the store. See if you like them, give them a try. Speaking of candles, I found these 2 glass candle holders. They're like in the shape of a lantern. Isn't that beautiful? Now, this on screen doesn't look as pretty as it does in person. Now, I found 2 different colors. This is like a really light pale blue. And this one comes across kind of like peachy on screen from what I'm seeing, but it's really like a more purpley pink. Now, I picked these up. They're glass. They do have these beautiful little wire hangers that are in a gold tone. I did grab a couple tea lights because I'm going to light one up here. Dollar Tree tea lights. And just plop one in there and see what you guys can see. It would be very hard to light this tea light without a big lighter, a long lighter. All right, it's not exactly in the middle, but you guys get the idea. It's like a frosted glass. Isn't that beautiful? Put it on a table. Put it on a, you know, if you're out and you have like a fire pit or something, that would be really pretty. I didn't see any other colors, and those without the actual hoop standing up, hoop. And what I mean by hoop is this part right here. These are a little over 6 inches, so they're a decent size, and they are very pretty. Alrighty, I did get some juice, and this is the item that I was going to mention. Some of our juices, our Ocean Spray juices, are still $1.25. Some are still $1.50. I have no idea why, but if they're going to ring up at $1.25, I'm going to grab them. One of the ones that's ringing up at $1.25 still is Ocean Spray's Berry Splash. It's cranberry, strawberry, and raspberry. I would probably still pay $1.50 for that. I don't think I'd pay $1.75 because I can go over to Dollar General and get it a little bit cheaper. I did get a couple because I have tasted this flavor. The flavor is delicious. And I love my juices. I really, really do. One other item I want to share with all of you is I found this charger plate. Now, don't mind the sticker. Do you see like all the beading? Isn't that a beautiful charger plate? You know, put that on the center of your table, or maybe it's got a nice dip to it. So I'm thinking, the girl that just went by honking, I just picked up a big thing of fresh strawberries, and she loves chocolate covered strawberries. And she's just such a sweet pea, and she's going through some shit. So I was looking for a plate, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a nice little doily on here. And I'm going to do chocolate covered strawberries, and I'm going to put it on this plate for her. I'm going to clean it, get rid of that sticker, and then saran it all up for her. I thought she'd get a kick out of that. But isn't that pretty with the beading around it? You know, you could also take something, put it in the center, whether it's another candle, for instance. I'm just like flying, you know, a little solo here right now. So put your candle in the middle. This is where you could put different things around it. Anything that you want, put it on a table. Lots of things you can do besides using these for foods or snacks. All right. Again, it goes by just way too fast. Just way too fast. But I do have to get myself some dinner, breakfast, and lunch because I haven't had none of the above at this point. I guess I could break into the cakes or the candy, but I'm going to be a good girl. All right, everybody, that's going to wrap up this Dollar Tree haul. I so enjoyed this me time with all of you. A big hug from me to all of you. And until next time, thank you all so much for watching and your support. Until next time, we'll see you on the flip side. Bye for now.